faqs.sg, we make technology accessible. Hi everyone, we have been focusing on dApps recently, so we decided to switch it up this week and do smart contracts. Today will be about the minting NFT contract, where we will use two contracts to do external referrals. Specifically, how do we allow for users to access a more exclusive NFT collection based on how many people they referred for the initial NFT collection? Here we go. To start off, click on the Mint NFT option. I will call this NFT Initial to indicate that this is the first collection I am releasing. Many options here are the same as minting a token, which I have already covered in an earlier video, so I will just highlight those that are harder to understand, or a tip or two along the way, so excuse me if there are long pauses. As I am filling up this page, do remember to check that your symbol is unique by clicking on the link here. It is in your best interest to have a unique symbol, and name really, so that there will be no confusion. If you are allowing your users to mint in bulk, do choose the ERC721A contract. Next, we will go to the Multimedia tab. Most users choose images, so click on Add Images, then, within a folder, you can select all and click Open. Our system will load all the images and the order will depend on the naming of the image files, meaning alphabetical order. You can also change the ordering here, by clicking the left or right arrow. Next, one possible selling point of an NFT collection, is that no NFT image is alike. Hence, you may want to set attributes. Click on Set Attributes, then click on Specify Attributes. Click on Add Attributes to add an attribute. I will add eyes. Then, exit Specify Attributes. You can click here to download a sample CSV file that you would have to populate to add a description and the attributes to your images. Otherwise, click on Exit Set Attributes and hover on the images. You can click on the attribute value and change it. Let's say I call it big. You can see it appear here. Repeat for the other images. When done, you can click on the Upload to IPFS button. The IPFS links will show up and will be embedded into your smart contract. You could also set a pre-reveal image. The process here is exactly the same, so I will move on. The pre-mint allocation is usually done to reward your team and other contributors. Do note that the order is important as the first address added here will get the first image, the second address gets the second and so on. We will skip this part. Now, on to the minting phase. If you want your users to mint any amount they want, choose the variable option. I will add a small fee of 1 as this is mainly for testing purposes. In general, you may want to have two phases for the minting phase, one for pre-sales and one for the actual sales, so that you can add different fees. The pre-sales would be to give early supporters a discount for supporting your project. I would like to highlight the part on referral bonuses as we want to create another NFT contract later that uses external referrals to determine who can mint the exclusive NFTs. For that to happen, you have to choose yes. We then add 0 for referral bonus as we do not want to reward them with tokens. Instead, we are rewarding them through giving them access to exclusive NFTs, which is happening via the second contract. The other two tabs are fairly straightforward, so I would skip. If you have any questions, check out our guide. The summary is good to see all your choices, but I prefer going to each section to see the choices. You can do so by clicking on the circles. When done, generate the code and deploy it. We are done with the first contract. Now, we will move on to the second contract, where the exclusive NFTs will be in. I will only showcase what is the difference for the second contract. Here, I have jumped to the minting section. We want the amount of exclusive NFTs a user can potentially get to match the number of referrals a person did. This condition can be done by choosing yes for. Limit the total number of NFTs minted per address in this phase. Click on Use Formula instead. Click on the underlined part to go to the formula screen. Go to Contract Functions. Next, go to the Deployed section of the first contracts page and copy that address to load it. Then, give a name to the contract so that it is easy to find, especially if you load multiple contracts. You can then go through the list of contract functions, and choose the referrals at level 0 as your option. This will give you the number of referrals the user has made. Click Submit when done. The rest of the form fields are easy to understand, so we will not continue further. I will just skip to the end and generate the code. That is all for today. Have a nice day ahead. Do check out our guide. We have a section about minting NFT contracts there, which may be useful if you ever get stuck anywhere. Otherwise, check our mint tokens video here. Bye bye.